Hello.
Welcome to my YouTube channel.
This is my first video on this channel, and it's gonna be a review of Stranger Things Season 5, Part 2. So, I guess to start with the positives, everything looked really good. I guess that's to be expected when your budget is $500 million, but good job, I guess. That's kind of where the positives end. You know what else they did really well? They were just so creative in how they used the Lord's name in vain. Like, was there a competition for the most creative blasphemy or something? Like, they use it like every 5 seconds. Can they please stop? The character partnerships were just really boring this season, I think. I, for one, am not a fan of Robin and Will's relationship this season. And I swear, if they give us a single another scene of Will talking to his mommy, I'm going to punch a wall. But I mean, for the most part, the character interactions are okay. They're not as good as season 4. Well, I mean, except for like Mike and Will, they're a lot better. But I feel like they're just retreading a bunch of parts from part 1. And it's like they're not even adding anything to the relationships like they did with season 4. They're just like saying the same things over and over, and it gets really boring in part 2. I didn't really notice it as much in part 1, but like you definitely notice it by part 2. Another thing this season is that Vecna is not scary like at all. Like, the Duffer Brothers keep writing these like scenes where the characters probably should die, but they come out of it for some stupid reason, and it gets really annoying. How they survive some situations in this part are so unbelievably stupid that it almost ruins the season for me. Like when the Demodogs are in the hospital to kill Max and Lucas and Robin and all those other characters, and they're hiding behind a counter, and the Demodogs are like creeping ever slowly towards them, which does not make any sense, but whatever. But like at just the right moment, before they find all the characters, they turn around because they heard a metal noise. And that noise is an oxygen tank that Miss Wheeler put in the dryer. Which seems really stupid on her part, because how does she know that she won't like accidentally take out her friends and her family? But whatever. But more importantly, where did she get the oxygen tank? And how did she know that they would be there? It's just so stupid. And it's like they're too afraid to kill anyone off. And there's some more important scenes than this, but this is just one I wanted to mention a little bit. In episode 7, where Max and Holly are about to escape Vecna's mind, but for some reason, he only closes one door. And somehow Will, like at the right moment, just like at the right moment again, Will finds Vecna and controls his mind, which is like kind of stupid too. And Will and Holly escape through the other door, which Vecna decided not to close. Like, why? I don't understand why Vecna wouldn't just close both doors off and like trap them there. But I mean, this scene was pretty cool, so I'm not gonna like complain about it too much, but it just kind of annoys me how many times this happened. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about Noah Schnapp. I feel like he has a lot of chemistry with the actors in real life, but his acting in a lot of these scenes is really bad, especially in episode 7. It's not good. Like, I feel like he pulls off those like really emotional scenes really well, but he can't act very well in like where you're trying to act normal like a real person. He just can't pull it off, I think. And it's really evident this season. Also, I feel like Robin also kind of suffers this season because she's given kind of a bad plot line this season. And she's separated from like her main group, and it's just not very interesting when she's on screen because she doesn't really have anything to do except to talk to Will, which I thought was really boring. But I don't know, she's always been a good character, so we'll see where it goes. I also feel like she's changed so much since season 3. She's not even the same character. She's just like awkward now. Like back in season 3, she was awkward but also kind of cool. Here, she's just awkward. I mean, I still liked her as a character, but it's just like she changed so much. It's not even the same character. Dustin, on the other hand, just wasn't likable at all this season. I know a lot of people are saying that they liked the route they took with the character, and like he has grown out his hair and everything to act like Eddie Munson, but he is so different this season, and his scenes with Steve are like really bad, and like the route they took with Steve and making him like a jerk to Dustin was really weird. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, I think Dustin is another character who didn't have a good storyline. I don't want to say too much about Holly, and the actress for her isn't terrible. She's not great, but she's not terrible. I mean, she is a child actress, but she just takes up so much screen time. And it's just like, I wanted to see the main characters that I've known for 4 seasons and not Holly Wheeler. Like, she doesn't work as well as the kids from season 1 worked, because she doesn't have as much chemistry with all the characters, because she's only with either Derek or Max. Like, it doesn't work as well, I think, as it probably was intended to. But, I mean, I still like her. It's just not as... It's not what I was hoping for. And yeah, like I said, I don't think any of these characters were bad this season. These are just like the ones I didn't really care for. Okay, but who did I really like this season? I really liked Lucas. He has done such an amazing job, and he's really progressed since season 1. And yeah, he was really good in season 4, but I think that when Max wakes up, that is like the best scene of the entire season, just because of Lucas's reaction. He's like, his acting has improved so much. I did not like him at all in season 1. I thought he was very unlikable and like kind of like a bad character, honestly. And it's just crazy that he's like one of my favorite characters now. Talking about Max, I think she also did a really good job this season. Sadie Sink as Max does such an amazing job this season. I wouldn't say it's as good as season 4, because season 4 she was insane. But this season, she does suffer from some bad writing, and that's not her fault at all. But as far as the performance, I think it's really good. The running up that hill scene that was at the end of episode 6, I did not like at all. I was like, why aren't they running? If you're running up that hill, can you run, please? But yeah, I don't know. I like that it juxtaposed the scene from season 4. But, I mean, it just didn't work, because, like, it didn't look as good. The writing wasn't as good. It's like the 3rd time we're seeing the same scene of them running towards a portal. Like, I'm kind of over it by now, and if it's not going to beat season 4, then what's the point of even doing it, you know what I mean? It's not great, but I mean, I don't really care. But why weren't they running? Please just start running. Like, take a chill pill. Okay, so the next character I want to talk about is Mike Wheeler. So I really thought Mike Wheeler was kind of hot garbage in season 3 and season 4, because he was, and his haircut sucked. But this season, he's better, and he's kind of more like season 1 Mike, you know, because he's likable. I don't know. And thank goodness they fixed his hair. And, like, he's not annoying. I don't know. There's nothing really different about it. It's just, like, he's more likable. I don't know. Also, Nancy and Jonathan did a really good job this season, like always. Obviously, like, Jonathan hasn't gotten much screen time in the last couple seasons, which I haven't liked. He gets a lot more this season, and he has more to do. I think Nancy's also been a really good character this season. But the breakup scene was not my favorites, because I am a Jancy fan. And the love triangle between Nancy, Steve, and Jonathan has been running for basically all 5 seasons. And how do they end that? They decide to make Nancy end up with neither of them, which I thought was really stupid. And I was watching with my sister, and she did not understand that it was a breakup scene at all. And that's how most people feel right now. They didn't really understand this scene, And I feel like if they were gonna break up, it should have been in a better, like more simple way. Like, I understand, like, they're trying to be creative, but I just didn't like it. And also, like, they should have died. I think everyone thinks that. Like, there's no way they would have survived that. I was sitting there thinking, there is absolutely no possible way they will survive this. And how do they survive it? The melting room that was literally melting stops melting, and it hardens, like, almost immediately. Which is actually so stupid that I just really hated the scene. Quite frankly, no, I don't think that the last episode will kill off either Eleven or Kali, because the Duffer Brothers are too afraid to do anything original, anything new. If anything, they'll kill off, like, Derek or something, because he's a new character. But yeah, this entire season has felt like even more setup for the finale, which was what season 4 was for, but season 4 pulled it off so much better. And after season 4, all I was hoping for was an entire season where all the characters were together. And literally in episode 1, they all split up. So I don't know how this finale will go, but they're going to have to pull a lot of weight to make this finale feel like an ending to a story. Apparently we're getting some animated show next year. I don't know. I'm not hyped for that. It looks kind of bad. The animation looks like What If, and What If kind of sucked. So, I don't know. If I had to give it a ranking, maybe like a 6.5. It's definitely not a 7, especially with 4 seasons of like 10s. This season was not at all as good as any other season. Before this, season 3 was my least favorite. This is definitely worse than season 3. I don't know how they're going to make the finale good. It doesn't look like they will. This is my first video, so I don't really know what to say at the end, but thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and comment again.